Good morning, guys. How are we all doing? So, Merry Christmas, everybody. First and foremost, Merry Christmas. Hope you guys are all having a great day. Also, you guys that have used the 1-inch exchange, you guys are probably also having an especially good Christmas, as am I, with the 1-inch airdrop that we can all go and claim. So I'll do a separate video on that after this video. So, but yeah, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for subscribing, all you guys that have subscribed this year. So yeah, thank you to all that. Merry Christmas again, and let's look at those Bitcoin charts because we have got excitement also in the Bitcoin chart. So yeah, as you can see, we have fully and formally closed a 4-hour candle well above this 24k level. Literally 3 minutes ago we closed this candle. Also, you can see we took out the highs of these wicks as well, which then did trigger the move onwards and upwards as well. So Bitcoin is looking good here. It is looking good. Well, I would say it is looking good for the breakout up to 27k. What I'm going to caveat this with is that it's a holiday, isn't it? And then we've got the weekend, and are we going to get a big breakout and a move when most of the traders are at their desks, most of the people aren't, most of the people are busy doing other things? Or are we just going to get a squeeze up, or are we getting a squeeze up liquidity hunt when there's obviously reduced liquidity in the market for the next few days? Which is it to be? But anyway, overall you can see Bitcoin is bullish, the trend is bullish, the chart formation is bullish. So it is no surprise that we are at least having an attempt to break to the upside. And as to whether we get slammed back down or we make it to 27k, we're all going to find out together. What I would like to see is this next 4-hour candle, well, realistically closing anywhere here or higher. If that does happen, if we stay here for 4 hours, the next 4-hour candle stays up here, then I would heavily increase my bias towards us getting to 27k. The only problem I got at the moment is that it is just one candle close. So this 4-hour candle did just happen to close whilst we're up here, and if we get slammed down now, or in the next, say, half an hour, if this 4-hour candle closed then in half an hour, it just would be a wick up, as you'll see on the chart. So that's why I want to see another 4-hour candle close up here, i.e. this candle, and then see where we can go from there. So yeah, Bitcoin is looking good. Also, what is I won't say looking good, because that is not the correct terminology. But what is looking better, sorry, what is looking better here is better than it did down here, is the Ethereum Bitcoin pairing. So yeah, you can see it has bounced off this level we've got drawn in from across here, and we are currently, sadly I have to say, currently we are just back testing this previous breakdown, very important breakdown level. So this could very easily just be a back test and kind of a continuation downwards, just a slight relief. If it is going to turn out to be something even more, yeah, then we kind of need to get back into this range, get trading quite nicely into this range, and then we could potentially be looking at for a potential reversal. Even then, it won't be anything clear. But well, these are potentially the green shoots of an altcoin recovery. That's all I'll say on that. There's not really much else for me to say. You can clearly see also with the USD pairing that we basically have got back above to the top of this horizontal resistance, so that is good to see. But remember, this is only the US dollar pairing. This is not the important one, which is clearly the Satoshi pairing. Bitcoin dominance, they also having a little bit of a pullback, but again, I mean, this is just a pullback, guys. Just like we had a massive run up here, and then we only had a pullback, and then we went higher, and then we had a proper pullback, which then subsequently went even higher. But yeah, we are going to get pullbacks. Nothing moves up in a straight line. We are currently on one of those. Could it turn into an eventual downtrend? I do hope so. But that's just hopes and dreams. We just got to watch the chart to see what the chart does. But as it stands, nothing to see here of any relevance or importance. We have got a trend line of importance though we need to draw in here. So I mean, if I was wanting this to go up and put in my bullish goggles on, I'd be like, great, we've had the breakout, come back and back test this level, and then onwards and upwards. And then I would be looking at, then if we lose that level, potential more more downside, and potentially a well, medium-term trend reversal. But as it stands, anywhere down to this level is fair game for a back test and a continuation upwards. DXY still trapped in its range, so we can't read much into that. We'll have a quick look at silver. I mean, this is it, guys. Are we going to get silver $30 before Bitcoin 30k? It is a close race. So right, back to Bitcoin. Let's have a look at those stochastics, see if they are helping us here. So yeah, you can see the 4 hours turned up as of this time. Oops, I just wanted to show you what obviously was happening on the chart around this time. This was obviously when we were getting right under the resistance. So it's not necessarily a surprise that 4 hour gave us the impetus to drive through that resistance. As you can see, if I can get it up. Here we go. I mean, the 10 hour also, as you can see, turned up even before that. So if you look at the point the 10 hour turned up was here. I mean, we did get a bit of a pullback, but came back up, and 10 hour was still driving upwards, and then that also gave us some extra impetus. And 12 hour did turn up around here. So 12 hours turning up whilst we were getting this move. So stochastics definitely did give us a nod to this move up on all these lower time frames. We'll have just a quick look through the higher time frames, because I believe they were all looking good anyway. Yeah, these were all looking good, these higher time frames. So it is definitely no surprise looking at the stochastics that we have got we have had the momentum and ability to break through here. So that's basically what's happening. High term, I mean, they all are relatively aligned at the moment, so that tells me we have got a very good shot of getting up to 27k. My only reservation is just the fact it's Christmas Day now, and then Saturday and Sunday tomorrow and the day after. So that is my only reservation regarding this. But hey, it is not what is more unlikely is that we get a major trend change over these periods. We can get continuation in the direction of the trend more so during these periods of lower volume in the market. So yeah, other than that, guys, not too much else to say. I'll try not to keep you any longer on this fine Christmas day. I say Christmas. I mean, I know some people prefer to call it the holiday season or whatever, but hey, we're just here for TA. We're not here for any sort of that stuff. But yeah, thank you for listening, guys. Remember, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Always do your own research, and I will speak to you guys later on today.